thing that looks like you anywhere. Unless you ran off. Oh, there you are. Fuck yeah. Hey, mate. Alright. I'll take the car now. Alright. Yeah, inventory full. Yeah, I don't want your fucking gas fucking grenade thing that you keep trying to give me, game. I haven't seen this paint job before, though. Give me that. Free car. Oh, it's one of the stock cars. Huh. He's also missing windows. Fucking imagine loading up your car without windows. I'm sorry, it's trying to make computer jokes here. Now somebody's up and around this mountain. Let's see if I... Oh, hello. Hey, mate. Alright. Let's keep going. I didn't mean to eject myself, but it happened. Worked out, though. It's all good. He hasn't used too much fuel either, so that's great. I reckon this just must have been a stock that was, like, parked up nearby. And, yeah, he's just brought it over. Made the mistake of telling everybody. Don't do it. Maybe actually flip. God damn you. I could flip it with a grenade, but I do risk... Okay, let's try it. I don't know how far in I've got to go, but hopefully it doesn't completely destroy it. Please don't completely destroy the car. No. No help at all. But it should attract this guy over, maybe. Maybe? Not at all? Alright. I was kind of hoping that it would at least, like, roll it onto its fucking top, but I guess safety, you know? They're putting too much stock in the cars, not being able to fucking roll over. A little frustrating sometimes. How far out am I? Not that far. Like, by the time I get there, it'll be next zone going in, so I might as well put my gun away. I come across somebody. I've been adding mods one by one, so steady each time restarting RimWorld. I still reckon once you get it all, like, sorted out into order and shit, probably take a couple of screenshots. That way, like, if you have, for any reason, have to do it again, at least it'll be, like, substantially faster. Because you can just be like, yeah, this one goes before that one and that one before that one and stuff. And that's the only thing I can think of that might make it a bit better. But yeah, you kind of got to get to that point in the first place where the shit's all in order and working and stuff anyway. I don't know. Apart from, like, this morning, I haven't actually seen it come up with, like, you know, load into game and mods aren't working. Like, it all shows them there. It all shows them, you know, being mods that I have active and stuff. And then when I load into the game, shit's just not active. Can't do anything with it. And then if I look at my mods list when I'm in the actual game, that's when I see that I don't have, what do you call it? I don't have all of them. I've only got, like, some. Like I said, I've got Hugslib and Deep Stacks. The only two that are working for me. But it's not that much for me either. It's 2 out of 6. 1/3 of all mods that I've got are working. That's not the worst. Obviously, if you have 300 and 1/3 is not working, that's a fucking, you know, issue. But it's not quite the problem that I've got. Coming up to a road by the look of it, though. I might be able to find a car. I get really lucky. Because there's people up here shooting. But I think the next zone's already in. I think the next zone's already on the move. I need a car. Where is... This is the road here. Pass? Of course not. You know. As if there'd be an available vehicle. Doesn't matter. I'll tell you what, though. My eyes fucking hurt like hell. I've got my glasses on, but it is not helping. Like, really sore. which is kind of fair because like I haven't really slept properly for like days. I didn't sleep today. And I use ogre stacks instead of deep stacks. Pretty much the same thing, really. Yeah, I've heard a few people's Jesus. I've heard a few people's variations of the different stacking mods and stuff. Guy's just up there, by the way. I'll probably actually get him before he sees me. Maybe. I'm gonna die in a moment. His car's flipped too. There's a dead guy here. I wonder if he died. I'd prefer to take this guy out than run in front of him. Preferably. He should be running out across the road unless he's like planning not to get into zone, which he might be. My next health kit. I don't know if I'll make that in time. There's one. Hey, mate. Alright, well, if this guy was here, he'd have known that I was here. I've gone away. Not like I can do much. If the guy's in front of me, he's got to be running. So, we're still ages away. I just know that he's in pain, so he may have to stop to boost himself or something. I also forgot to check for more cars, but that's fine. I reckon that guy died. I reckon he went down. Yeah, there's a guy up here that I've just shot. And that's not really ideal, but I don't know if I saw somebody then. Probably did. Doesn't matter. There's like ammo strewn around here. You can tell people have run through here and picked up health and stuff. Oh, you bastard found a car. Oh, you piece of shit. Like, to be fair, good on him. I'm not going to make it in. Definitely not going to make it in. It must be like a couple of laps in already at this point. Yeah, look at that. It's ages away. I'm not making that. Wishful thinking, though. Like, no cars for ages. That's on the plus side. It's not taking long for a while to load up for now. Just you wait until I have 200 plus mods on. I can't wait for a 20-minute wait for a mod to load up. Your time to make coffee before gaming. I was going to say, I'm like, that must really simulate like the old world kind of like, you know, playing computers and stuff like that we used to have when we were kids. You go and turn on the computer and then you go and get yourself a drink and maybe have a little bit of kitchen chit chat and perhaps like have time to go to a bathroom, and before you know it, your game's started, you know? Or at least the computer's on and the game's loaded up and maybe you can play now. I must admit, there was always something. It kind of like became like a routine of preparedness to play a game. I think I do that logically with streaming. So when I go to stream, I have like a kind of routine kind of thing. Like I have an alarm that reminds me at 9 p.m. for 9:30, right, to start setting up and stuff. That might involve me coming in here and like checking on a previous VOD and some notes and just checking what I was doing and what I was planning to do and, you know, like a whole bunch of stuff. And then also like if I've got time checking messages, thinking through like, you know, titles and all sorts of stuff. And then, yeah, eventually I get into the game. Eventually we get into like stream startup thing. See if I can actually show you these before this like kicks me in here. I'm gonna have a drink of water while I click on them, but we got gold, I think, rose, talk, and jaded, maybe? Have a look, hold on. God damn it. It's really quick tonight. Whatever's going on with PUBG, they're going really, really quick. But then again, I also know that right before I went to start stream, what I noticed was that they had, oh, what do you call it? They had to disconnect one of the, what do you call it? The groundbreaking things that they brought in. I also wanted to see, because every time I click on these, we end up going into something. So what are these presets? Nothing. I don't have alternative outfits. That's what it is. White as snow. Oh, that's hilarious and accurate. That's so funny. Let's see. I wanted to look at something else. Wasn't settings. That's it. Because they changed a whole bunch of stuff back. Smooth graphics. Yeah, I don't think I normally have it that high. Resolution lobby first. Yeah. Rendering scale. Have a look. That tilts head wagging tail happily something wolf blush. I'm supposed to have alternative outfits and paid for like extra slots of stuff. Yeah, they're all back on high. I thought so. Because I was going to say, the thing that tipped me off was my character's hair. Also, the shininess of this plane. Yeah, there's like a fucking gloss there. That glossy, velvety kind of thing to the top of it. There. That ain't right. But the main thing is my character's hair. Her ponytail is in a fucking rat's nest. So that's what gave it away. And also, for some reason, I have really nice light shading on my legs instead of like really like, I don't know, grubby legs. She always kind of looks like she's got like a bit of a grubby leg, you know. Hey, Wes, how you doing? Also, do you want me to call you Wes or Clayton? Just let me know which one it is, because like either's good. I just brain will default to one or the other. Oh, I've got 3 people. Fucking hell. I'm alright. I haven't slept today, so I technically haven't slept since yesterday, before yesterday's stream. So there's that. I'm a bit tired, eyes are sore. Otherwise, I think I'm alright. You know, kind of how it is. Give me these. Swap that over. Let's load it up. Shakes paw. Oh, nice. The way so happily lifts paw. Nobody's actually taken the time to shake Viking's paw on greeting. You're the first person to do that. So, yeah, I'm kind of blown away because like everybody just kind of just waves back, you know? Oh, where are you, mate? In there. I don't have grenades. Where are you? You're up and over. Are you in there? Yes, you are. Alright, I've got the right kind of gun on for this. I need to put that shit on single. It makes so happily having paw get shaken smiles. If I can sounds like he's pretty happy about it. There's a couple of people that way and there's one guy up here. Yeah, no, I'm alright. It's PUBG. PUBG's always nice and like relaxing kind of thing. I'm only just kind of running around, not necessarily, I see you, mate. I'm not necessarily winning or anything like that. I don't really mind if I lose, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's whatever. But hey mate, I see you. But I don't know. I just have fun. And I like to like get to chat to you guys. Yes, thank you. Hey mate. There we go. Fucking solved it. Thank you. What did you have? No, you just didn't have the thing for it, but you had that. A scope would have been nice for sure. I liked his tactic though. He was gonna like rush me from the corner there. It just didn't kind of work out the way he was hoping it would. That's okay. It kind of cleared out everybody that was here, and by the look of it, I'm in the zone, which means I can have the pick of the litter in this situation. You either choose to run that way or over, where was it? Over there, I think it was. So it was activity. Let's see. Well, both of them was pretty fucking far in the circle. So there's activity back here, and there's some kind of activity over here, which I guess is over here. That's a lot further than here, so let's go back this way and have a little looky-loo. I haven't really had a look through all this whole place, but I think I've got everybody. The nice thing is, you know, when you land with a couple of people, they get taken out. Also, helmet. I forgot to pick that up before. Yeah, you can kind of like clear away a couple pretty quickly. This one, is it? His is the one that started the whole Battle Royale general. Yeah. Yeah, this is PUBG. Basically the one that kind of like popularized the battle royale stuff. It's changed a lot since then. For instance, they've added bots and stuff into the game, which is kind of, I don't really enjoy it. But I'm also not willing to play on this perspective. I don't enjoy this in PUBG. I like this perspective. If I wanted to play on first person perspective, I could play up against a lobby of like majorly people, but I refuse to play in a particular style that I don't like just to have more options to go up against people. I just don't care that much, you know. I play games how I enjoy them more than anything. And PUBG is one of the few games where before I ever played it, like my partner got the game and I liked the look of the game so much. I literally like, you know, wanted to get it. It's very rare for me to just randomly want to get a game. You know, just want to get you through that. I thought I'd be able to get him through it, but I'll do. There you go, they'll do it. Yeah. So PUBG was one of the few ones where I'm like, oh, I saw this game and I really like it, I want to play it. Generation Zero is also one that was like that for me. Generation Zero was one where I literally saw some people playing it on like YouTube and stuff. And we literally got it and started playing it that afternoon. Come on, mate. There's another guy like over here. I don't have time for you. There you go, crotch shot. Where is this guy? There. Alright. I don't think that this is gonna help me, but I can only try, you know? Yeah, I did make it over the thing. I don't have any more grenades or anything like that, but that's okay. If I go up and around this way, I might be able to get him. Yeah, for the first couple of years when I was playing this, there's another guy up there, by the way. For the first couple of years, I was just playing this like so avoidant. Like if I came across people, I'd literally turn around and run the opposite direction, and I couldn't shoot. I still have like stormtrooper moments where I still can't fucking aim for shit. And then the next moment, I'll snap around and fucking headshot somebody as they run across a field like so many hundreds of fucking meters away or something really stupid, you know? Like, I do some weird shit. Hi. Not playing around for that long. Come on, you need to die. Okay. Go loot the house. Probably already been looted, but let's go have another loot. At that. Let's see. Oh, dead guy. Oh well. Yeah. You know what? That's actually kind of useful. I've been kind of going with the micro easy tonight just because I want something a little bit fast. I kind of feel like that is working for me tonight. So, yeah. I figure, you know, it doesn't really matter what I tend to play with. Usually I play with a shotgun and a sniper rifle of some degree. You see her legs look fucking smoothed out as I'm playing on too high of a graphics for this. I'll get distracted with fucking pretty shit. Let's see. What was it? It might have been like the smooth stuff or whatever. But yeah, all of this is like set to high. I don't have this shit on high. I have it on like really low. Um Pretty sure it doesn't affect anything. Like I could play it up higher. It's just it helps with like seeing shit. So I only have it on like low, which is like very low. It's like you can see through trees and shit. Like look at that. There's a big difference there. Let's see foliage high. Yeah, there you go. Perfect example. Very low. So see how like if I have this on like really, really high, the density of like the foliage and stuff, watch the background of it. Watch the tree slowly come out of the area. That's why I want it to be lower. Effects, I don't know, effects can be fine, I guess. We'll take that down because that could include smoke bombs, perhaps. Textures, sure. Yeah, that shit looks right. And yeah, I'll take down the shadows and stuff. So what I learnt a long time ago is when I very, very first time loaded in, I decided to put all the graphics on absolutely as maximum as physically could. And the end result was, oh shit, that might be a little bit too low. Um, the end result was that basically I ran and hid in a bush out in the world, and somebody shot me, and I'm like, how the fuck did you see me? And yeah, no. Um, they could see me. There was nothing there to hide in. Let's leave effects and textures. Everything else can go low. That should be about right. Let's have a look. Yeah, a little bit more texture on that looks normal. I'd say probably textures up one more. Let's go with one more. Textures. Textures aren't that much of an issue to me. Take you up to medium. But yeah, let's see. That's it. Perfect. That's the shit that I'm used to. Now I could go hide under a shrub and I'll be able to tell if somebody's looking at me. That's what I'd probably do. Yeah, so the mistake I made when I first played PUBG, I jumped in a game, played it with the highest graphics, and was like, oh, this is gorgeous. Like, how beautiful is this game? It's like, in absolute awe and stuff. And like, not that I can really hide out here in these kind of shrubs and stuff. It doesn't really have the kind of right thing. But if I was to lay down in this, right? And I'm like, I'm so hidden. Nobody can see me. I'm so sneaky, right? But there's probably a guy like over there somewhere, right on the top of the hill, right? That can see me as clear as fucking day just laying out in the dirt because he doesn't have the like all the foliage and shit turned up and shadows and stuff. So yeah, the advantage is to turn your fucking graphics down in this game and you'll be able to see more people thinking that they're hidden. But yeah, as I get further and further away, stuff will slowly start to like disappear and shit. It's great. It also helps me with like a bit of field of distance when I'm shooting things, I guess, because I don't really have like a whole bunch of trees in the way as well. So multiplayer mod for RimWorld. Private place for dinner. No, Grim, I do not want to be eaten. I understand a lot of people mistake me for a snack, but I am not. I've seen the multiplayer mod. There's a few people that's been like, oh, what is that? Oh, it's the plane. I've had a few people be like, oh, can you get like the multiplayer mod so I can like play together? And I'm like, no. As a big old no. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to keep 200 and something colonists alive while I've got somebody else like running around doing shit in my base? Like, it's not gonna happen. I just have all sorts of like murderous rampages going on. The funniest thing though is inciting half my colony to go into a murderous or berserk rage. Pretty much, if I slaughter a couple of colonists and I slaughter all the animals that are bonded and kind of like make everybody like ravenously hungry and cold and naked and that, they just go ballistic. And it's just like anybody that isn't bothered by it in the colony, they have the other colonists to worry about now. Like, it's quite funny. So when I do testing of my RimWorld offline, right, when I'm not in stream and I just want to test something, right, I have full freedom to absolutely just fucking go ballistic on them. And I do. Like, oh, what was that? I had literally, there was one colonist that was like, he was going on an insulting spree, so I got everybody to just kill him, drop dead instantly. No mercy. So, yeah, it just depends. Like, without the consequences of saving and trying to keep them alive and stuff, like, yeah, I would probably just murder them all. The rolls onto back, yawning, back and tail. I sail happily, rolling around. Now, if I can, you sound very happy tonight. How's your sides? I know you were like sore yesterday. Not just like from the tickling and stuff. I know that you're like otherwise sore. Where is that guy going? Hello. What are you up to? Where are you? You killed somebody then. That wasn't the gun that I was expecting to see matched up to that, so maybe you didn't kill somebody. Thinking, yeah, this scope's really gonna help. They're down like here somewhere. Can't quite see though. The smiles where I can tell. Happily feeling better. Nice. I'm glad you're feeling better, Viken. Be happy to know that you're doing good. Where is this bastard? Let's stay some back where I can tell happily. I give you a quick ruffle. Give you a quick belly ruffle. I'm not really big on like giving belly rubs and stuff, but I'll ruffle your stomach. So it's kind of like a between compromise kind of thing, you know? There's got to be somebody out there at like the roadside for sure. Like this is in the zone. I've had an end zone like this before, by the way. This has been the exact end zone that I had when we had the guy stuck down in that thing underground and I was stuck above ground. And I had a pacifist win that game just because the guy was stuck in an area where he was killed by the blue zone. It was nuts. I still think it was hilarious though. Yeah, there's two people down here. Looks like somebody. No, just grass. Fucking grass. Grass. Alright, there's somebody out in the field. Over there. You'd have to be running in. Hold up, let me get back here. Because if they can see me, kudos to them. He's like there. I just saw him. But this guy, he's got to be almost like running up on me. No, he's moved down. I'm not in the zone yet, actually. This guy's gonna... Oh, that's what was getting shot at. You go that way, mate. I'm not too worried about where he is. Right? Not quite in the zone. Fucking hell, there's a dude behind me too. So I don't really want to be down here. There's got to be a couple of people coming in from the field. And then there's a guy above me. There's somebody here. Three people back there, sorry. Wherever this guy went. There he is. I do not have grenades. You look like you do. Nah. Common misunderstanding. You think somebody's got grenades. Oh shit, there's two of us here. There's a second one here I can't fucking see. Just run for it. I can hear their feet. I also did not bring enough ammo for this gun. So I'm going to try to like run as far over this end, even though it's going to like come in wide. Because there's like at least 4 people back over there. They can kill each other before I have to deal with any one of them. Also, I've had some really interesting matches where I've run around like out here. And it's just been like some guy like staring at a tree. Like completely oblivious, thinks he's safe. And then there I am. You know. It was very interesting. I would say this is kind of far enough. Any further out, I'll be out in the road. I want that. Let's bring it back in. I don't think if I had anything happening this weekend. I feel like majority of the time nothing's happening. I assume I'm going to be fucking like out of it. Or like the next day or so. I haven't slept for like most of the week. Kind of like feel like that's the case. I know I'm supposed to... Oh, there's a car. I just saw a car. Supposed to make meat fritters out of like the roast turkey that I cooked up last night. This morning, technically. But I don't know if I'm missing any ingredients just yet. Or if I'll have to get something for it. We should have some. I think we're out of flour or some shit. There's a really obscure ingredient that like we almost never fucking buy, but has to run out eventually, you know? Speaking of, where the fuck is this zone? Damn, I'm gonna actually die from this. Well, that kind of sucks. See, there's the orange car over there. That's what I was talking about. Let me hit up this. Also, did I have a flash hider that whole fucking time? Well, that would be great. Put that on there. Grabs further with mouse, moves around in circles. You know, I saw a video today that did something fucking similar to that, and I lost my shit because it just immediately just reminded me of you. I'm like, unfortunately, there was other stuff in the video that like I couldn't just share it, but it was fucking hilarious. I'm definitely running up on somebody. There's a couple of people up there. The other thing too is we're all very lucky this isn't a bear zone. You know, otherwise die a lot easier. So what I want to do, and it's a fucking risk, is get in here and then just come on past the zone. I was hoping to do that without crawling, because then it looks like I just died on the line. And if it looks like you die on the line, a lot of people will just kind of ignore you. They'll be like, oh yeah, that one just died. Whereas now, somebody could have been watching me.